teach meditation every Wednesday night at my clinic.
Okay.
And one night, a young lady came for meditation, and I asked her what brought her here, what was her interest in meditating. And she said, I'm here to take the Shahada. And I'm like, oh, I haven't taken the Shahada. Now, there's a young lady coming to me asking to take the Shahada. And luckily, I was doing a presentation on forgiveness.
So what do you do in this meditation?
We work with the 99 names of Allah.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes we do some ayats. Whatever I'm guided to do, we do.
So you
and
go
we
into
do
the
dhikr
Quran
also.
And you do 99 names of Allah.
Yeah.
And you're not an official Muslim as yet.
Yeah.
You have not accepted Shahada. Let me use the word Shahada. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And the sister comes in and tell you, I want to accept Islam.
Yeah.
And you're like, you have not accepted the Shahada as yet.
Yeah. And yes, I didn't have to tell her that, but
Right.
I was debating in my heart. I'm like, gee, I haven't taken the Shahada, and now this person comes to me and asks for the Shahada. Then a few days later, I was going to teach, I was going to present on forgiveness for the Muslim women of South Florida. And I invited her to go with me. I connected with some of the sisters, and I told them, I'm bringing this young lady who wants to take the Shahada. And then she went with me, and then there she took the Shahada.
Subhanallah. Subhanallah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
And then I would say a few weeks later, I was teaching another meditation class. A young man came, and after I did the teaching, and the teaching was about the Sufi practices, Sufism, and then he asked me, how could I learn this knowledge? How can I become a Sufi? And I said, let me advise you to take the Shahada and become a Muslim, then you become a Sufi. And he says, yes, I want to do that. And then I connected with some brothers. And
So again, I must repeat, you did not take Shahada as yet.
Yes.
But you're telling this brother he should take the Shahada. Wow.
Yes.
You know, I'm saying these things because look at how Allah has blessed you and guided you and given you opportunities in your life.
Yes, and these were the signs, because I was praying, asking Allah for signs, and the signs
So
were
you're getting all
coming
these signs
from different angles.
Yes. Okay.
And then he took the Shahada, and I had to travel. In a couple of weeks from that time, I had to travel to St. Petersburg to meet with Dr. Jaffe. We had a teaching class with him, actually. And the entire week I was there, and I felt like there's something happening inside of me, and it's like a connection. I was feeling this connection with the Prophet, peace be with him. And I was asking Allah, please show me a sign if you want me to take the Shahada.
Right.
Then that night I went to sleep, and I dreamed the Prophet. I saw this beautiful, huge light, and it was the moon. And I couldn't describe what was around the moon, but there was so much to it, and it was so brilliant, so powerful. And I woke up in the morning, and I was sharing that dream with one of the sisters who was Muslim from Morocco, and she says, oh my God, you dreamed the Prophet. That was the Prophet.
Wow.
And
so
then
you ask Allah to show you a sign.
Yes.
And Allah show you the sign of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in your dream.
Yes.
Allahu Akbar.
Yes,
Yeah.
Allahu Akbar. And then I woke up that morning, I was still asking Allah, show me a sign. And as I was sitting in the class with Dr. Jaffe, and he was doing an invitation if anybody wants to take, to renew the bayat, which is the Sufi promise. And then at that moment, I know the bayat, renewing my bayat is not what I needed. I was asking, Allah, give me a sign if I should take the Shahada. And at that moment, my husband stood up and said he wanted to take the Shahada. And my heart opened. This is it. I'm like, I want to take the Shahada too.
Your husband asked to take the Shahada.
Yes.
Subhanallah.
And then we both took the Shahada at that moment.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So what motivated him?
He's the same. He's been doing those practices with me for many years. We pray Salah together. We observe Ramadan, but never took the Shahada.
So you never thought that your husband would want to take the Shahada before you, huh?
No, because usually I do it and then I encourage him.
Okay.
Then he would do it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
look at that. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala caused a lady, a sister to come into your center and ask you that she wants to take the Shahada.
Yes, yes.
Then Allah sent a brother a couple of weeks after saying he wants to take the Shahada. Huh?
Yes.
Or he said he wanted to join Sufism.
Yes.
And you told him he should take the Shahada.
Yeah.
And then you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for a sign of your wanting to take Shahada, and Allah showed you the Prophet, peace be upon him, in your dream. Isn't that? And then you still had another thing. Your husband came and accepted. Subhanallah.
Yes.
Listen.